Shalom family. Israel, first fruits, 144,000. Elect, 1/3. That small remnant. Call Halal, Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh
all praises due.
All praises due. Khan, we here for another Monday. Ready to kick off another week. Giving all praises to the Most High and thanking Him and asking Him to come back swiftly with the destruction for these heathens and these 2/3. The topic for today is work now or work for the next 1,000 years. You choose. All right. So with the messages King David just brought out, it's only right that we hit it one more time in the Brotherhood breakdown, just to further edify and to further push that point, push that line, because we're pushing this player. I know what I say, 1 Corinthians 14:40, let all things be done decent and in order. And I'll pass the mic to Alvin. I love y'all, family. Shalom.
The water, brother. Want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Work now or work for the next 1,000 years. You choose. It's the easiest choice to make for righteous men, because we want to be with our Father. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. And because we made the right choice, we're willing to do the work now, because the real glory is in the first fruits. When you understand that the blessings of the first fruits are just of that of Yahweh Shai, you would want to gain understanding in the scriptures. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You would want to draw close to Yahweh Ba'ashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai right now, because the Nutsack Club is not where you want to be. It's a if or maybe. Maybe you might make it, maybe you're not. And it's just another testimony of how you should want to be part of the first fruits. You shouldn't want to be coming back in the club of righteous men in our nutsacks. And I thought it was pretty challenging, because KD always cover it with such great emphasis on the things to come. So I found it myself a little challenging, but in the spirit, he led me to 2 Peter 2:4-12. And it reads, "For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness, but to be reserved unto judgment, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the whole world, the world of ungodly, and turn the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with an overflow, making them an example unto those that are after, unto those that should live ungodly, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For the righteous man dwelleth among them, and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the ungodly out of temptation, and to reserve the just unto the day of judgment to be punished. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness, and despise government, presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities, whereas angels, which are great in power and might, bring not real accusations against them before the Lord. But these, Salah, are natural beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of things they not understand, and shall utter perish in their own corruption. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is because it gives you the understanding that you would want the truth of him now. And he's given it to King David, the understanding of the scriptures to gain knowledge and wisdom. And when you gain the knowledge and the wisdom in the scriptures, you understand that you want to be part of the first fruits. You do not want to be coming back in the nutsack club, because then you have to go through this whole episode again. And then you might not make it. It's like the hope and the chance. If you are able to grasp the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai now, why would you want to wait? Is the indication. And when you understand that you have the truth and you're able to gain the truth of his scriptures and the knowledge through the law of liberty and understanding that King David is given, you would want to grasp all that now. His righteous men understand that we want to be part of the first fruits because of the simple fact that it allows us to be with him for eternity. When you come back as the nutsack Israelite, you might not make it. There's a chance that you're going to make it, and then there's a chance that you're not going to make it. And why would you want to sit there and live in limbo? Why would you want to even have hope to be living in limbo? Having to go through this shit another 1,000 years is just remarkable, and it's just testimony of how Yahweh is really putting a stupid spirit on those that don't understand. Hence why I always say seek the understanding and the wisdom, because once you got it, you understand the treasures, you understand the blessings, you understand the honor, and you will put in that work. You would want to put it in now, so that way you can actually see the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's kingdom. And why would you want to wait and then get taught by righteous men? And it says we're going to teach with an iron rod. So like, it ain't gonna be no playing. We're gonna be just like Yahweh Shai. We're gonna be carrying out our Father's will, and that's it. And why would you want to be part of the Nutsack Club? And for some reason, he made me want to go down a little bit further. And it was 2 Peter 2, 12, 18, and 2, 20, and 22 that I want to read. But these are natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed. Speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utter perish in their own corruptions, and shall receive the reward of unrighteousness. And they that count it pleasure to riot in the daytimes, spots they are, and blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you, having eyes full of adultery, and they cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls, and heart that have exercised with covetous practice, cursed children, which have forsaken the right way and gone astray, following the way of Balaam, the son of Bajor, who loved the wages of unrighteousness, but was rebuked for his iniquity. The dumbass speaking with man's voice forbade the madness of the prophet. These are wells without water, clouds that carry with a tempest, to whom the mist of darkness is reserved forever. For when they speak great swelling words of vanity, their allure through the lust of flesh, through much wantonness, those that are clean escape from them who live in error. For if they have escaped from the pollutions of this world through the knowledge of Yahweh Shai and Savior, Salak, and the knowledge of the Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, they are again entangled therein, and overcome. The latter end is worse for them than the beginning. For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than to have known it and then turn away from the holy commandment delivered unto them. And all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I used to say this a lot and didn't really understand it, but I understand it now. He has given us the law of liberty, the truth in the scriptures, for us to be able to partake in salvation. The hope that the righteous men have is in Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and that of what he's given us, salvation. Our salvation is being with him for eternity and knowing that we will never fall off. We don't hope to want to be part of no damn nutsack club and then have to go through this another 1,000 years to want to then have to go through this exact same test. The funny thing is you have to get it now, because if you don't, it's going to be 1,000 years of righteous men wearing your ass out just for you to be back in the same position. And a day of the Lord is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years to us is a day with the Lord. And it really never sunk in until KD actually broke it down, that it's really just another testimony of how he's trying to show love to these wicked ass 2/3, that he orchestrated one more day to save your ass. And maybe you might get it when his righteous men get turned up and put the wearing of your ass out. And why would you want to be part of that club? Because it's going to be for 1,000 years. And that is the last hope for anything wicked that is of our nation. And that's just because we have to deal with your ass so that way we can try to teach you right. And all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, for the understanding that you would want to grasp it now. Do the work now, so that way you can partake in the salvation that he has bestowed upon all of us that want it. And it's not hard to find, because he has given the word to us. And he's given KD the understanding for us to understand that it's all for us now. And we don't want to have to go through this road again. And Thawada, for taking the time to hear me. It's always an honor and a blessing to be amongst righteous men. Because the Father is always here. Just keep pushing, brothers, and keep holding to the truth, because that's everything we need. We all we got and we all we need, because Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai has ordained it so. So just keep pushing, brothers. And I also believe I'm supposed to pass the mic to Khalil. So Shalom, family.
Khan Thawada. I just want to uplift the name real quick one more time. It's always, a blessing to be with you, brother. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach, Yahweh Shah. All praises due. Thawada, great breakdown, as usual. I want to say Thawada KD too, man, because, he's really just gave us the roadmap and details and help us break down these scriptures, man. Before all of this, it was a lonely walk for me. I'm pretty sure for all of us. So I just want to thank each and every one of y'all, man, in the nation of Israel too, man, because we about to come up. It's about to be our time. And really, man, just what separates us from these 2/3, we put in that work now, we put in that work now. It says in the scriptures, faith without works is dead. If you feel yourself slacking, if you feel like you're not putting in the work, pray about it. Ask your brethren. That's what we're here for. We're here to sharpen each other and keep each other pushing, not to let one another fall. See, these 2/3, man, they hey, their destruction is coming. Their destruction is coming. They don't want to put that work in. They don't want to show that faith. That's how we discern the spirits, man. These Christians, these Pharisees, they don't have that. They don't work. They don't put in that work, man, and they don't have that faith. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some precepts real quick. I'm gonna go to Colossians chapter 3. Colossians chapter 3. I'm gonna start in verse 23. And it reads, and whatsoever ye do it heartily as to the Lord and unto men. Verse 24, knowing that the Lord, ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Hamashiach. Verse 25, but he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done. And there is no respect of persons. Right? There's no respect of persons, man. So if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, and the brother knows that, we're gonna say something. You know, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and we see, a discouragement, we're gonna let each other know. You know, we the elect, man. We not the hopeful elect. So we can't let each other fall. Uh, I'm gonna read this over again. Colossians 3:23. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord and unto men, and to the elect. Of course, we know that. And do it unto the Lord. We got to do that heartily. We got to continue to push right now. We got to continue to show that we ready. We ready for the turn up. We got to continue to show that, right? We can't get discouraged. We can't have doubt. We can't slack. We can't be lazy. We can't do none of that. It's no time for that. It's no time for that. Now is the time to turn it up a notch, Continue in that faith. Continue to show the Most High, like we ready, We don't know when the turn up gonna be, but we know it's gonna come. So we just need to continue to have that faith and stay on that right path. Let me go ahead and get my next preset. I'm gonna go to Proverbs 16. Proverbs 16 and start in verse 1. And it reads, the preparations of the heart in a man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. Right? I want to stop right there. It says, all the ways of the man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirit. Right? The Father doesn't judge on the outer appearance. He knows that person within, he knows that spirit. Right? And it says, all the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes. Right? Right? So that's basically leaning onto your own understanding. You can't do that. You got to continue to grow in these scriptures and continue to apply what these scriptures say daily. Can't lean onto your own understanding. You can't take steps back. It's transcendence from here. Verse 3, commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. He's going to guide our footsteps. As long as we continue to have that faith and continue to give that 100% to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, there's no way we can lose. There's no way we can lose. Just like I was saying earlier, we got to speak life. Speak life. Speak that life. Verse 4, the Lord had made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. They was predestined to get this punishment, man. Father already knew what they was gonna do. He already knew the hearts of men, and for that, man, they gonna get punished. They gonna get that judgment, and being that 1,000 years, man, it's crazy. But they chose the decision. They made that decision, themselves. They got the free will to do evil. Verse 5, everyone that is proud in his heart, is an abomination to the Lord. Pride kills, man. We got to be meek and humble with each other. And I'm gonna read the rest of it. Though thou hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. Right? That's helping each other grow each and every day. Right? We can't have that pride, that whole bunch of pride. We got to keep pushing and keep on growing with each other. Verse 6, by mercy and truth, iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil. Shit, we fear the Lord each and every day. That's why we are the first fruits. We know the wrath of the Most High. We know what he's about to do to these heathens and these 2/3. But these 2/3, they don't get it, man. That's why it says in the scriptures that it's going to be like the days of Noah, because they're going to continue to do the same stupid shit until that day. And it's going to be too late. Verse 7, when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. We gonna put all these nations up under our foot through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Just because, man, we accepted Yahushua and we stayed on that path. We're the first fruits, man. It's an honor to be that. And we can't relinquish that. We got to continue to push and continue to stay on this path because we so close. We too close to be slipping. We too close to be falling off. Verse 8, better is a little with righteous than great revenues without the right. Right? Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without the right. Verse 9, a man's heart devises his way, but the Lord directs his steps, right? We know the heart is deceptive at times. The flesh is weak, but the spirit is made of power. We know that. That's why we got to continue to stay connected and walk after the spirit, walk in the spirit, and let Yahweh Bashim and be like Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in each and every way. Because as men of the Lord, we the leaders, right? We're gonna be rulers and judges. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my last preset. I'm gonna go to Proverbs 18. Proverbs 18 and 9. And it reads, he also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster, right? He also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster, right? Why be slothful in the work of the Most High? Why be slothful in these times when we know what's to come? We are so close. That should be distasteful in your mouth to even, utter or think to be slothful in these times. Right? It's the time of transcendence, not the time to slip back. We shouldn't want to be like Alvin was saying, we shouldn't want to be a part of that generation of Israelites that's going to be in that 1,000 years. We shouldn't want to be that, and I know each and every one of y'all don't want to be it, but hey, we got to go over this. We got to continue to push this line. We not respecter of persons. So, we got to continue to teach the scriptures how it is. Not our own understanding and not lean onto our own understanding or, put our personal opinions in things. So that's my last precept for today, family. I pray and hope y'all was edified. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Mashiach. We just need to keep pushing, family, and keep that faith, and just keep going, man, because we so close. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to Adam. Shalom.
Con. The water. It's always a blessing to just be in the spirit with the ox. It's always a different vibration here. Yahweh Shai is always in the midst of us. All praises due to that. Our first giving all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Worked for 1,000 years or putting to work now, right? I want to go to Luke chapter 14. Luke chapter 14. Verse 26. And it reads, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Verse 27. And whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Yeah, we hate it here, Ox. Yeah, we hate it. Captivity, you know, and we choose to suffer now, you know, to fight our demons and put them in subjection and have our faith in Hamashiach, you know what I'm saying, and bear our cross and suffer these persecutions. Because we know the reward that we have later coming. Yeah, man. You gotta hate your life, man. You know what I'm saying? We blessed to wake up every day, but you know what I'm saying, this captivity ain't no joke, man. And we the only ones that really feel it. Like we really feel this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, next precept I want to get is Romans chapter 8, verse 18. And it reads, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Yeah, man, the sufferings of this present time, man. And also the things we go through every day. The Most High chastens you one day, and then the next day he shows you something else that it's like you just thank him for chastening you, you know, because you learn so much. And each day we grow, you know what I'm saying? We suffer one day and then we grow the next day. But as for right now, we suffer in this captivity, and we're gonna be kings over this earth. You know what I'm saying? So it starts now. He's testing our faith every day and building us day by day, you know what I'm saying, for the big day coming up. So just putting in that work now. Next precept I want to get is Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 18. Chapter 18, verse 32. Ecclesiasticus 18, verse 32. And it reads, take not pleasure in much good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof. Take not pleasure in much good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof. Referring to Micah 2, verse 10, this is not our rest. It's polluted, and it's going to destroy us, you know? It's nothing to be happy about right now, you know? We putting in this work right now. This is serious. It is the time of transcendence. So we can't be tied to the expense of good cheer, you know. We got to stay locked in and stay in that straight gate. Everybody can't do this. That's why we the first fruits. I'm saying, so take not pleasure in much good cheer. Always humble yourselves, because the Most High gonna hit you with that left hand if you get too happy, you know what I'm saying? So just stay balanced. And the last precept I want to hit is, believe it's Ecclesiasticus 19, verse 29. And it reads, a man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance, when those meeteth him. A man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is. Like I said, we putting in this work now. You know what I'm saying? You can tell what kind of spirit a man is when you meet him. You know what I'm saying? If he always laughing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he don't take nothing serious in him. He's not a deep thinker, and that's not us. You know what I'm saying? We trying to, I'm saying we're gods. You know what I'm saying? So everything is serious. Everything is deep. There's not really nothing to laugh about. You know what I'm saying? Howard Shaw wasn't laughing while he was here. He was putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta stay locked in, man. Everything is serious. Everything is deep. So put that work in now and transcend in your mind. Yeah, that's all I got. All praises due to Yahweh Bashem, Hamashiach Yahushai, Shalom Mox. What else do I want to say? Yeah, man. I love y'all, man. I know it's tough, man, but just continue to humble yourselves until we exalt you in due time, man. So I'm gonna pass the mic to Drew. Shalom.
Khan. First, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. The water ox for the breakdowns. Definitely edifying. Man, the spirit moved, man. I done pulled 2-3 precepts when y'all was talking, man. So, man, I know that's all through the spirit. Man, it's good to be here with y'all. Adam said, man, it ain't no greater feeling. Like, this my highlight of every day. You know what I mean? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This is my highlight to be amongst my brothers. You know what I mean? Come to the meetings. I try to hop in the Solemn Assemblies on the days we don't have Brotherhood breakdown. Just because it's no greater feeling to be amongst the men of the Lord, man. Because 2 or 3 are gathered and agree, He is in the midst. Work now, or work for 1,000 years. You choose. And like Alvin said, it shouldn't be a hard choice. One thing my auntie taught me when I was young, even though she was talking about this this wicked system, the school work, she said, one thing can't nobody take from you is your knowledge, your wisdom, and your understanding. And that was then, but now I apply that to the scriptures. Because once you got this truth, once you awaken to the royal law of liberty, there shouldn't be nothing that could take you away from this. Because man, it's all fact, and it's all I got. All I got is the brotherhood. All I got is my rod of iron family. Nothing else. And like Adam brought out that Luke 14:26, man. It literally said, hate your family. But we all know that our this world family, most of them 2/3, if not all of them. You know what I'm saying? And even though it say that our 2 commandments come straight from love, you know what I'm saying? Let me pull that. Matthew chapter 22, verse 37. Yahweh said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy God, thy power, with all thy heart, with all thy mind, with all thy soul. This is the first and great commandment, 39. And the second is like unto it. thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So verse 40 simply say everything else is out. This is it. On these two, hang the rest of that shit up. Like even in this world, when they hang your jersey up, that means you done, you retired, you out the game. You know what I'm saying? So it all come out of love. And it's truly amazing because just like your earthly father, if you don't do it right, you're gonna get your ass whooped. You'll get put in line. You're gonna get hit with that left hand. Although we know the left hand from the Most High, he do a number on us. I'm gonna go to Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. Y'all know this. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And man, I read the scripture to people. Well, I ain't been trying to, you know what I mean, wake nobody else up. But when I would read this to people, and they would literally tell me I was evil. They'd tell me I was wicked. They'd tell me I was the damn devil. Like, nah, it's in the scriptures. You know what I mean? So then they'll try to discount the scriptures. And I'll go to something else and be like, look, you know what I'm saying? But they 2/3. So, of course, they not gonna believe it when it's something bad about them. If you meet somebody, they not gonna tell you, oh, well, this the bullshit I do. I be conning motherfuckers. I be manipulating. They don't never tell you nothing like that. They gonna only tell you everything good. You know what I'm saying? But so when I'm telling them something that's bad about themselves, of course they not gonna agree with it. But this the good part for us right here, verse 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. And they shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord is my power. So we're being tried by fire right now, Ox. When we go to the workplace, when we go to the plantation, when we around our family, hell, just at the gas station getting gas. You know what I'm saying? We're being tried by fire because we having all these like demonic activity increasing and all these evil, wicked beings, you know what I mean, trying to throw shit at us, trying to pull us off of course, trying to knock us off track, knock us off our square, man. So we're literally going through the fire right now. I was going through aches and pains and court and all kind of bullshit in this system, badass kids and shit. You know what I mean? We getting tried by fire because we know what we waiting for. We know what the promise of our salvation is. You know what I'm saying? So we pushing right now. We working. We working to get where we trying to go. Let's see. I'm gonna go to 1 Peter chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the power. That's us. And if it first began at us, what shall the end be of them that not obey the gospel of the power? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, scarcely, that just mean a little bit, that small remnant, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? 19, wherefore, let them that suffer according to the will of the power commit to keeping of their souls to him in well-doing as unto a faithful creator. So, man, we just gotta keep pushing the plow. What it say? Wherefore, let them that suffer according to the will of the power that suffer. That's the trial by fire. That's about being refined as silver is being refined. We're suffering according to the will of the power from that left hand of Yahweh Shai. But then it also say commit to keeping of their souls to him in well-doing, as unto a faithful creator. So we sticking to the rules because we know what our Father said. We know what our Creator said. So we sticking to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to do in these times, because these is very, very trying times. And we know to stay steadfast, always abounding and immovable on the word, in the spirit, on the royal law of liberty. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 3. I'm gonna go to verse 11. For we hear that some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies. I'm gonna read that again. For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies. So this to my ox, it's to my family. We got a charge to keep. If anybody is among us walking disorderly, working not at all, but busybodies, we got to nip that shit in the butt. We got to call it out. We got to hit them with the scriptures. Hey, you out of line. Period. Get right. Because I don't want to lose you. So I'm going to get on you. And I expect each and every last one of y'all to get on me. Drew, you tripping. What the hell was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Like, we got a standard to keep. We are the new standard. And we can't be hypocrites. Y'all seen that video yesterday. Hey, we can't be that. We got to be true to the game, true to the Yahweh and Yahweh, true to the royal law of liberty. Hey, 10 toes down. It's the only thing we got. Only thing I got is my brothers, man. And we're going to keep working because for the scripture do say, if a man don't work, a man shouldn't eat. So, hey, that's it on that one. But destruction is coming for the 2/3. We know what the heathen is. The heathen is given to us for our inheritance. That's why we keep asking for that over and over. I'm gonna go to Psalms 91. I'm gonna hit verse 7. And this actually got brought up in Solemn Assembly earlier today, and it just stuck with what we was already talking about. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. It shall not come near thee. 1,000 shall fall at thy side. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be falling off left and right. And 10,000 at thy right hand. That's 10,000 through judgment. For we are going to be the kings and rulers and judges. And that right hand, we know what the right hand means from Yahweh Shai, and we know what that left hand means, but this says, and 10,000 at thy right hand. So we're gonna have to judge and do it righteously. Hey, and there's no respecter of person. So it don't matter who you are or what you are to me. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Because if you don't get this, it's because you didn't get it back in the day. And it's all out of love that the Most High Yahweh and Yahweh Shai even giving you a chance. Even giving you a chance to get it again, to a do-over, to try again. Let me see. I'm gonna go to Zechariah 14, chapter 14, verse 12. And this is just something for the 2/3. You don't want to listen now. You don't want to work now. You don't want to put your hand on the plow. We done seen so-called ops get booted. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because you wasn't right. You wasn't walking with the royal law of liberty. You're drunk off that Babylon juice. Zechariah 14, chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord Yahweh shall be among them, and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. So we see that in our nation right now, with the 2/3. They hating on each other. I mean, they using all these drugs and stuff. You know what I mean? They looking like zombies. And when I see verse 12, that's definitely what I think about. Your flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouths. I mean, we about to see some shit, Ox. So if you on here and you got this truth, you watching these videos, don't let that be you. Like, the Most High is literally giving y'all a do-over. You know what I mean? He giving y'all another chance. And that's all out of love. Because if he didn't love you, wouldn't be no more chances. It'd be like, oh, you're done. And that'll be that. So all praises that even though you crossed him time after time after time, he's still gonna give y'all another chance. But if y'all don't adhere to it, y'all gonna get fucked up. And that's point blank, period. I'm gonna go to my next one. Revelations chapter 20, verse 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before the power, and the books were open, and another book was open, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and the death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them, and they were judged every man according to their works. 14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. All right. And we know that all these Moses law keepers, like majority of our people that's awake to some form of truth, they law keepers. And we know that law keepers try to clean the outside of the cup and don't try to clean the inside of the cup. And they do everything according to their works, which if that would have worked, Yahweh Shah wouldn't have had to come back to correct the shit. If the law of Moses worked, Yahweh Shah wouldn't have had to come back, but it didn't work. So these is all people still trying to judge according to their works. So since that's what they want to do, they're going to get judged according to their works. And nothing's greater than the sacrifice Yahweh Shah did for us, was he died on the cross for us. I brought up last night in Campfire, John 18, verse 6. When they was coming to take Yahweh Shah away, he said, I am he. And the scriptures say they went back and fell to the ground. So just by him saying 3 words, I am he knocked them down. So the power was in him. He was turned up. He was already walking on water. He was already doing miracles. He was bringing sight to the blind. He was making the lame walk. You know what I'm saying? So he could have destroyed all of them, but he took it on the chin like a G. You know what I'm saying? He took it in stride like, all right, this is what I'm going to do for y'all. Y'all haughty and stiff-necked people. Y'all talking cash shit to me. But this is what I'm doing for y'all to even give y'all a chance. And man, that's just amazing. Because I I don't know if I could have did that, man. And hey, that's just how Trilly is, man. That's man, all praises for that, man. That he did that. But then you drop down to verse 14, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. So we died for this truth back then. They've been regenerated. They're getting another chance. When we was trying to wake them up, when it was fishing season, we was trying to help them. We was trying to wake them up. But it's hunt season. It's the time of judgment. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, they got to die for this. We died for it, man. And all praises that we did, man, is just a wonderful thing and a wonderful feeling. Like, man, little old me, he picked me. He picked me to be amongst you brothers, the men of the Lord, to help push this pile and edify the body and be a witness to him and all the earth. Just being on this video right now, we're already doing greater things than Yahushua and the prophets and the apostles. I mean, we can reach all over the earth. We don't have to walk town to town, city to city. You know what I mean? Just get on this video, record it, spit this truth out, and then it's out there. They can grab it, they can get it. And if it's for them to get, they will. Like, a lot of us stumbled across King David videos and been hooked 30 cents. Man, I just want to give all praises for that, man. And through everything, out of all they did, Yahweh and Yahushua is still coming through love because he's giving them chance after chance after chance after chance. Just like you would do your kids. Just like you would do your kids. They don't stick to their word. They don't do what they say they're gonna do. They let you down time and time again. Instead of listening to what you tell them, they wait for somebody else to tell them, then they listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And man, that's just so real. Because look what we did to Yahushua. We was fornicating with these false idolatry and fake ass religions and shit, man. And he still woke us up to this truth so we could be his battle axe and weapons of war on these heathen nations and also the 2/3 of our nations. So y'all got a chance now. You either get on the boat or get rolled over. You either get down or lay down. The royal law of liberty or it's nothing. And that's it, period. The royal law of liberty or nothing. So here's your chance. Now you choose. You want to get reborn as a nutsack for the next 1,000 years to maybe get it right, to maybe get it right, to maybe get it right. I mean, that ain't that don't even sound right. Like who wants to do that? You got a chance to be the first fruit or second, third, or fourth fruit. They don't even make sense. I want to be the first fruit. I want to be the best. I want to be the cream of the crop, the top of the top. And that's what Yahushua wants from us. Us to give us his best, us to give him all praises. And that's why he got us in this position now, so we can give him the praises for bringing us out. Because we in it to our back against the wall, and it's no other way that we can get out of this but through him. Man, all praises for that, man. All praises for that, man. I love y'all, and I thank y'all for y'all time and y'all participation. And I definitely hope and pray that each and every last one of y'all was edified out to Aquas of Light. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All right, prayers.